Hello, I'm Brooklyn Sherman, and as of this recording, I'm running for PPS school board in the May 2021 election. And for this little video, I just want to talk about what it's like to run for school board as a younger person and trials and tribulation that and stuff I've learned while running for school board. And how, if you're a younger person and you want to run for local politics, the tricks of the trade that you're going to have to do. And I don't know how successful this is going to be. I just want to kind of talk about what it's like to run. So if you are planning on ever running for something in the future, you understand what's going on. Because there's some things you'll want to understand, like how much mail you'll get. You'll get tons. You'll get tons upon tons of mail. Of people asking you to make your signs and everything. And oh man, is it annoying. Honestly, I wish someone told me about how much mail you'll get for random companies in advance. Luckily, I had a friend make my signs, so that wasn't not something I had to, deal with as much. But I also want to talk about how, when you're running for something like school board or any local politics, you kind of got to get a team going as well. And I want to talk about how you get your team going, what your team has to do to make you be successful. And I don't know how successful this will be. Leave comments down below. Maybe I'll have future videos where I talk about other things in local politics, primarily Portland local politics, since I'm from Portland, and I'm going to know their stuff best. And because I want to help younger individuals, since I'm a younger individual myself, and with this, I really want to motivate other young people to participate more in local politics, because I think that's a huge problem. I think we need more younger politicians. We need more younger activists getting involved in these issues. This way, they can have their voices heard. And I myself, I went to PPS, and I was in their SPED programs even. And I also want to help out special ed youth too. I want to get them involved as well, because sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking. I had a lisp as a kid. I had to get over that. If I had a lisp now, I would not be doing as well in my interviews. And I just want to talk about all that. I also want to talk about things like ORSTAR. So something that a lot of people don't know is so here in the state of Oregon, where I live, you have ORSTAR. It's a website pretty much where if you're running a campaign, you have to input all your expenses and all your donations. So I myself, when I receive a donation, my campaign manager puts it into ORSTAR. And you can go look up all the donations I've received, all the expenses I put out. So anytime I take someone to lunch to ask them to endorse me, anytime I buy signs, it's all there as well. And today even, I got the voters pamphlet. The voters pamphlet's really helpful since it shows their endorsements. It gives a little bit about what them, the candidate themselves want to talk about. But I advise, when you're voting for local politics, always check out ORSTAR. ORSTAR is where you see where's the money coming from, where's the money going. Because when you're running for politics, you're running a little small company. And you got to look at, when you see companies, you look at where the money comes from, where the money goes. And you should do the same for politicians too. So if you're an Oregon voter, please, every time you vote, check out ORSTAR. I think that's very important. And I again, just learning about politicians too. I want to motivate more younger people to participate and to be active in this. And because we all kind of remember, hopefully, Andrew Davidson from back in 2015 when he ran for Zone 1 for the PPS school board. He sadly lost by a huge margin. And I don't want that to stay the norm. I want to help more younger people not be scared of having something like what happened to Andrew Davidson happening to them. I want to encourage them and motivate them to participate in our elections. So if you're a younger person watching this years from now and thinking, I want to participate in my local little Portland politics, I want to be active, give me a call, email me, contact me, because I want to help you. I think we need more younger people involved in politics. And I really want to try to motivate the youth to participate in politics. You know, because I see that importance. I'm running a grassroots campaign where it's just me and my fellow college buddies all in our parents' basements. You know, I want to motivate you if you're a fellow, youth trying to get into these politics. And I think that's everything I want to say. Thanks a lot for watching. If you think I should talk about something, maybe I'll keep this series going, get other people to join me, talk about local politics and their views on how someone can participate in local politics. Because I, again, just really want to talk about getting more people to participate. Sorry about this. I just wanted to, I watched that, realized there's just one other thing I wanted to mention in this video. So I wanted to mention, again, in the context of I'm an Oregonian, I live in Portland, local politics. When I talk about them, it's always going to be about Oregon and Portland because, that's the system I'm used to. That's the system I know. And, when you're watching this, I'm trying to help you, as a youth here in Portland or Oregon. So in the state of Oregon, you can make a donation of up to $50 or $100 if you're married, because it counts for you and your partner, to a campaign that has an OrStar account. They have to have an OrStar account. If they don't, it doesn't count. You can make a donation to them, and at the end of the year, when you get your money back, the state of Oregon will give you your $50 or $100 back. If you donate more money, you don't get that you'll be taxed for that and everything normally. But it's just a little weird policy of legislation that the state of Oregon has to encourage more people to participate in democracy. So if you're ever running a campaign and you're trying to convince Oregonians to donate to you, I always recommend you mention that to them, because that's a good way to convincing people of giving money to you, because then it's no longer their money, it's the state of Oregon's money. And people are much more willing to give away their money than their own. And it's a good way to really help you with a grassroots campaign like what I'm running. Because, it's just me and my friends all in our basements, running our grassroots campaign. So you should, when you're running a campaign, always mention this bit of legislation to people, to encourage them to donate to you and help you pay for the signs and all the other little things. And that's all else I wanted to mention. I just forgot to mention that. Oh, wait, one other thing is, in case you're trying to talk someone into donating to you and they're sadly a dependent, dependents don't get this. You have to be an independent to get the $50 or $100 back from the state of Oregon. But yeah, sorry about that. Just something I realized I forgot to mention and just want to add it in real quick. Okay, have a good